Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Been a while. Classic Ash. At least I'm consistently inconsistent. You know what I mean? And if it's your first time here, my name's Ashley, shop owner of Decade Alchemy. My main jam is really vintage clothing, which you could shop on my Depop page or on my eBay. But today I am focusing on a bunch of hard goods that I found. This is a little collection. This was many trips since the last that I've seen you, and I have actually gotten some really exciting hard goods, and I know a lot of you are here from Yvonne's channel. Thanks so much again to Yvonne. Hi. And I know you guys like the hardware because hardware, homeware, whatever, the hard goods, because that's kind of Yvonne's thing, and I learn so much from Yvonne, and I'm so excited to share that I found something that she is going to be very proud of. So let's just jump right into this. It's a little bit of the Hot Mess Express over here. I got some things from a rummage sale, some things from an antique show, yard sales, flea markets, I mean everything in between. So I'm just gonna go for it. One thing that I did pick up from a rummage sale that I went to is this incredible perfume bottle. This was only $5. It's all gold tone. The top comes off like this. Then when you unscrew this part, this is where the little vial lives. So you can refill it. Whoops. It's just so beautiful. There's a little cherub in there. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. It's amazing. If you have any tips on how to clean this, please do let me know. It does have a little bit of just wear and tear, but the company who makes it, it is signed on the bottom, is Style Guild New York Accessories. So I need to look into that exact make, but I do know that some of these can go for certainly a lot more than the $5 that I spent. And even if I just had to keep it, I'm in love with this. Is all glass, it's all encased. It is really kind of incredible. I was so excited to find that. Something that I found at the Salvation Army, just by surprise. I actually had a really good day finding clothes when I found this as well, but look what I found. I found a piece of pixie wear. This is the ketchup. This is by the incredible Holt Howard. However, this has been repaired. So as you can see, his neck broke at some point, but the spoon is in great shape. The jar is in great shape, just some usual kind of crazing. So I think in great shape. I think you can get like a little bit under $100 for these things, but I'm hoping that in this condition I can get about 45 or something like that. So I would love to sell it to one of you directly if you collect this stuff. Again, you know, I know it's not perfect, but it's really cute. There was no way I was gonna leave it because I think I paid like $1.99 or something like that for it. That was such a cool little find. Let's stay on the cute little things that I found. I also found this at a yard sale. This is a Joseph Originals. These are great. This one I had in an antique booth of mine that I no longer have, and it did sell. I had it at a really good price. I think I had like $30 or something on it, but instead I just threw it up on eBay. These have quite a range. They sell between like $30 and $80, something like that. So I'm curious to see what this little girl will bring, but she is available now in my eBay store, and she's in perfect condition. And then I always pick these up, you guys. Cuckoo clocks, the ones made in West Germany, even just for parts, usually go for a little bit of money. So I got this in a bulk with a bunch of other things, so I maybe paid $1 for it, maybe even a little bit less than that. And I threw it up. Even if I can get 15 bucks for this, I am so happy because it does have its little bit of flaws. But I mean, look at all the work that goes into just this little thing with the little bird there. So cute. It is missing some sort of pendulum. Some of them have like little girls swinging, which is so cute, but I love that this one is so small. I usually see them only in the larger sizes, but always look these up. Certain makes of the big ones go for hundreds, and I learned that the hard way because I picked one up on a whim and it was all broken, and I think I still got like $35 for it, and I spent $7. So not the best flip of my life, but still definitely worthwhile. Now let's jump into some of the things that I found at the antique show. The antique show is really cool. It's the once a month one that they do here in West Palm Beach, Florida. I'm about an hour south of that, so I do like to drive up the Friday of the event. It goes on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because they have this great outdoor area, which is a lot more like a flea market. So the prices definitely vary. There's some beautiful high-end things there for sure, but I found some really fantastic deals. One of which is this. Look at this thing. It's a mirror, so I don't want to hold it up at you guys too. It's a pair of glasses. Is that not so amazing? I do think it has a bit of wear. This was only $20, and I just think it is so cool, so cute, so different. There was no way I was gonna leave it behind. In fact, I need to research this a little bit more, but it is all iron or whatever. Yeah, this is iron. And it's just super, super cool. It says Wilton on the back. I don't know what that means. I do need to investigate this piece, but at 20 bucks, I was like, even if that was brand new, I just think it is so cute and so cool. Another really exciting find was this ashtray. And this is an Aldo Landi Batosi for Rosenthal, I believe, ashtray. It is incredible. It is huge, as you guys can see. This is how it looks on the back. It is signed Italy. The only real flaw with it, it has two little nicks that you can see right here that I actually think it can cover up with a gold Sharpie or some nail polish or something like that. But regardless, I only paid $40 for this, you guys. I have seen these sell, I think, for like $180, and I think that's the smaller version of this. So I'm kind of obsessed with this. Part of me wants to keep it. I'm not a smoker. I just really like ashtrays, and I love the sheer size of this one. I mean, look at it. But
oh, would you look at this?
Yeah.
Regardless, if I do decide that I want to flip it, oh my god, that was such an amazing find. I was like, is she sure? Because she had 65 on it, and I was ready to pay the 65. And then I saw, then I had to call her because she wasn't around to get the deal, and they were like, oh yeah, she'll take 40 for it. I was like, what? Okay. I'll take it. Another thing that I found at the antique show, I'm really into ties right now, you guys. I really just like menswear inspiration, and I love this one. I think it's a 70s, does 1920s, because it reminds me of like Nick Nick, if you're familiar, and if you're not, look those shirts up. They're amazing. The prints are incredible, but it's got this Art Deco print. It's orange. This is the brand. I cannot find this exact brand, so it makes me kind of go, because if it was worth a lot, I would definitely sell it. If not, I am super into wearing ties right now. Speaking of being into ties right now, I did find another great one actually just this morning that I wanted to quickly share with you. This one's got butterflies all over it, and I'm really also into ties because I've been liking to rhinestone them, so that's been a fun little thing for me. This one is by Brothers, handmade, but I mean, that print is so amazing. I kind of have a thing for butterflies as well as menswear right now. But just to show you, just for fun, this is an example of one of the ties I have rhinestoned. I've got this great Perry Ellis Saturn tie, and I just rhinestoned it to high heaven, and I think it's a nice feminine touch on an already like kind of masculine piece. What else? Oh, also from the antique show, let's go over to these. These are so great. I picked these up for display because, you know, clothing is kind of my thing. Look at these hangers. They're all gold braided. They've got like a I'm sorry, not silver, like a silicone glitter tip. There are 8 of them, and I'm so excited to display my very, very special pieces with these. That was such a cool find. Now that it's the middle of the video, you've passed the test, you can see what I have found. That is so amazing. Thank you to Yvonne, because she's the reason why this even caught my eye. I'm gonna hold it up and let you guys guess. What did I find? What is this? Yes, ding, 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 ding. It's Fire and Light. This is a Fire and Light bowl. Let me see if the camera is going to pick up on this. It is signed, etched there on the bottom. Can you guys see that? It's right here. And then there's a 2001 down here. I don't know if that's picking up on camera, but trust me. I have only seen the citrine one sell. Mine is in perfect condition. I mean, this is such great, I mean, it's heavy glass. It's like 10 pounds. But It is beautiful recycled glass. That's what caught my eye. I was just like walking in the thrift store, in a thrift store that I was not even going to go to. I love when the universe rewards me like that. And it just caught my eye on the top. Like the way it reflects the light is so amazing. That's what I love about this fire and light stuff. And I was like, huh, that looks like fire and light. But as we know, there's other recycled glass makers that do not command the price points that fire and light does. And I was like, oh, let me just look. And I remember I like U-turned in the aisle and I went around and I flip it over and sure as shit. So this one was this is pricey for me at the thrift store. It was $24.99. I did just throw this up on eBay because I wasn't exactly sure what to price it at. So I put it at an auction. We're gonna see what the people ask. It's already got a bid at $99.99. So I will include that for you down below. But I saw the citrine one of this sell for like $281. So I don't really know because I did only see one of these exact ones listed, but it was listed for like $360. So I was like, maybe that's a little too high, but this is so cool. I'm so excited about that. Thank you to Yvonne for the knowledge. I learned so much from her. If you don't know Yvonne already, she is thrifty rich. I am obsessed with her videos. She has great taste. She is a sweetheart, and I will link her down below. Now let's keep on moving. I do have some more clothing related wares now. We're gonna get into belts, shoes, things like that to be on the lookout for. One thing that I personally am always on the lookout for is shoes, specifically boots, and oh my God, look at these.
Oh my gosh, just look at it.
You guys, boots are very popular again. Cowboy boots, ones like this. These are the most 80s thing that I have actually ever seen. They're in really good shape, all things considered. The leather does need a little bit of conditioning. They don't have a brand on them, which I find impossible to believe. So I'm gonna do some research. But I mean, look at it. It's like an oil slick. It's so beautiful. It even has carving, whoops, on the heel, which is so amazing. One tap did fall off, but that is like a $10 fix, if that, and so completely worth it because I did pay $30 for these. So let's say I'm about $40 into them. I think I could probably get like $150 for these. They are that amazing. You just do not find boots like this anymore. So these are a size 7.5, great shape. I need to just condition them and get the taps changed, and they are ready to go. They have so much life left in them. Then staying with shoes, I could not believe my very eyes when I found this. See, this is why, like, Goodwill does drive me nuts, and I know a lot of us resellers have our grievances with Goodwill and keeping all the things, but I found a legit pair of Gucci shoes at the thrift store for $5.99. Now, these have definitely been worn. You can see that the Gucci's here. The outside part looks good. This is where we're gonna see the most wear. So someone definitely wore the shit out of these, although this part of the heel still looks really good. They're a 39.5, but they fit quite big, because usually I would be a 39.5, so they really fit more like a 9.5 instead of an 8.5, which usually a 39 is an 8 in US. So I don't know why that is. I don't make the rules, but oh my God, have these up on my eBay shop. But I do have a show coming up on Miami Beach, and I think that's where I'm gonna bring these bad boys. And even if I got $90 for them, having purchased them at $5.99, I am incredibly excited about that find, because it is real pony hair that's been dyed to look like tiger print, which is very cool. So a belt find, this is also from today because I'm filming this on a Wednesday. This is my Wednesday morning ritual. This is by Jeff Galea Belts. And I knew right away it was such good quality. I mean, I love the buckle. It's more like of a hexagon-like shape, I guess, even though it's only 4-sided. But it is just like encrusted, like every inch on this genuine leather, and it really looks great. I gotta polish up the buckle a little bit, nothing crazy. I did pay $10 for this, which is also a little bit on the higher end for me at a thrift store. I think Yvonne will relate to that. But anyways, I could get like 70 bucks for this belt. So I see some of them listed, none exactly like this, around the $100 price point. So again, I'm willing to price this competitively, being that I got it at such a good deal. And it is also just amazing quality, nice and heavy. And belts like this are very popular right now. They just are, because it's almost like a 2000s-y. Then before that, it's very 80s kind of style, and I'm just always attracted to that. Some more belts that I picked up. These are ones that are not going to, you're not going to get rich off them, but I just wanted to make a point on that I pick them up every time. It is a reliable $25 for me on Depop and in person. This is a great real leather poncho belt. This one is particularly cool. One that is cool but different, also leather and concho, is this guy right here. And again, I'm picking these belts up, I mean, all day for $2.99, $1.99, $3.99. So that flip, especially for an in-person sale at $25, is great. And it's also a really nice add-on purchase. I love buying accessories for that exact reason. One accessory that I bought for myself that is too big, and I just want to show it off because I think it's kind of goofy and cute, is this ring. I also got this at the flea market, and he's just got a smug little face on him, but he is super cute. Finally, I'm going to round this off just with two more exciting clothing pieces. This one was particularly exciting. I found, I'm sure you guys saw all of this fringe. This is a really wonderful, let me see if I can zip it up. Zipper might not work, and oh no, it does. This is a 60s showgirl outfit. It is like a fringe bodysuit. How amazing is that? And it's actually not like psychotically small. Like I think I could maybe get in that, and I'm like a size small, not like an extra small. The elastic on the straps has totally been blown out. But look, I love when you can see stuff like this. This says Gaily in there, so I don't know if that's the name of the performer. I'm sure it is. I don't know if it's first or last. It's got a great metal zipper, the really pretty old sequins along the top. And then it's all, I mean, beautifully made. You can see the construction in here. And this is just the type of stuff that I personally have a crush on. I love old showgirl stuff, and this is in surprisingly beautiful shape. This is a silk down here on the bottom, and it has some staining, but nothing that I don't think that I can handle. So I'm so excited about this. And look, what was this? $3.99? You think I'm leaving it behind? I sure the hell am. Just look at that. Ooh!
To drill it. Would you just look at it? Yeah, it's sad. It's.
You know, that was a good time. And then finally, this is again nothing like super special, but just something I'm gonna pick up every single time because this is a true vintage one, and I do love the print. This is a silk kimono. This is by Michael Katz, New York, who I actually think is the maker of the shirt I'm wearing right now. I will confirm or deny that. But it is this great silk floral print kimono. It's got maybe the biggest shoulder pads on the planet Earth in it. So I am gonna go ahead and take these bad boys out because they've been doubled up. Are you seeing that? Someone said I need shoulders, but this is just gorgeous. Again, a really easy layer, especially here in Florida. People who go to festivals and shit like that always like stuff like that, but the print on that one was so extra special. So that is it, everyone. I finally had like a good collection of smalls to share with you. I love to sell smalls in addition to my clothing and everything like that. It's a lot harder for me to find. It's very competitive here in South Florida as far as that's concerned. But as you can see, there are always things to find. I am not worried about there being a thrift store shortage by any means, but the clothes are my heart. And if you want to see more of that, you can check out my other videos. If you're interested in all of this, you guys, I cannot say this enough, I will always give you a better deal if you reach out to me directly. I am so happy to do that because I so appreciate the support here on this channel. Thank you for being patient with me. I know it could be so inconsistent. And if you're into the clothing thing, I do have new listings going live every single week over on my Depop, so I'll make sure to link that for you down below. And I will also link my eBay store because there's a bunch of stuff that I've shared here on the channel in the past that is also now live on there. But again, just reach out to me directly if you're interested in anything. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for love and support. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.